Now, as you can see, got the voltage set right. Need to check frequency too. This meter don't do it. I'll do that real quick, but it's literally a mixture of snow and rain. Look at that, it's bouncing. Awesome. Middle of May. May 11th, man, I love it. I love living here in Ohio. It's just wonderful. Okay, we are on LP gas, so we're checking it. When it first came on, it was at like 13 amp, 13.4, and it's supposed to be between 10 and 12. Let's see what we get. We pretty much maintained it, and it dropped a touch. This is digital, so don't be going flipping out on me. Oh, it's going all this way and that way. It's not as quick responding. Alright, so basically backed it out one full turn. It possibly keeps it from going over the pressure that they want, because what they claim is basically that if the pressure's too high, the solenoid's not strong enough to lift up the plunger. So we're going to basically have them try that out. If the gas pressure's too high, the plunger supposedly can't lift up because the pressure coming down on top of the plunger is just too strong. So we've got it now that while it was cranking, it was averaging about no less than 10. Even when it was under load and running, it was around 10.5. So that should give us a little leeway. I still think probably the diaphragm on the fuel regulator there, which it ain't even really much of a regulator, but the bellows stick when it gets cold. Known problem that no one wants to admit to that these had, especially with the, I call them the first generation. It was the ones that basically, this is the first step in the right direction when they added the choke solenoid and the servo governor control. We're going to go ahead and replace this line because it's got a cut in it. Kind of cold, it got colder. That number 3 set in there on your drill. I am going to go ahead and replace this other hose. It's an 06 hose, so instead of having a problem with it later, I'm just going to go ahead and get this puppy on there now. There we go. I'll move this clamp over a little closer to the fitting there. Move this one over a skeeter too. That kind of explains why we had all this garbage down here, oil. So go ahead and run her. Back here on green. Have somebody call and say it didn't run. Next thing you know, forgot to turn it back to auto. Gotcha. So yeah, we're good to go there. So I like that. We'll just finish wiping it up a little bit and we'll just head on to the next one. Okay, checking it out here. We've got 40-degree water coming in. Checking us out here, we got 40-degree water coming in. The chart comes in between 50 and 30. So if you split the difference between them, you're between 92 and 115. We got 98 for suction, 136 for head. Head pressure is right in the ballpark in between there. The subcooling and superheat, superheat should be between 6 and 11 at 50 degrees and 4 and 9. At 30 degrees, we're at 16s, we're high there. Subcooling should be between 10 and 15 and 13 and 18, and we're right in at about 11. So we're pretty much right in the vicinity of the subcooling, maybe just a little lower than I'd care for, maybe another degree or two, nothing major. So for the most part, it sounds like we're not too far off. And then just kind of looking at some of the previous charts, which is why you want to fill these out. It's got a 5, and he had a 6.5 in cooling. I had about a 6, so maybe that's about the norm with this thing. So it doesn't seem to be too far off from what it was back in the day. We got 40 going in, 35.6 coming out, so you're about a 4.4. So there's 4.4 with high volume. I hate when it's right in between, but we're doggone close. So looking pretty good. This here went ahead and chopped out that junk saddle tap, which I don't like those. They already had a ball valve there, so now it goes nice and solid and comes down to the humidifier solenoid. We're all leak free and everything's happy-go-lucky. These things right there, in my opinion, and things are garbage and they leak, and they shouldn't be sold, in my opinion. So anyhow, that's been done better than what it was. I would have preferred to use a brass fitting to compression, but they didn't have one at the shop and I didn't have time to go pick one up, so I went ahead and did it, just brazed in the end there, and just brazed over the little tap where it was punctured at. So that's all good to go there.